12 ugly things you do in old age. Everyone notices, but no one tells you. Have you ever wondered if you're unknowingly pushing people away with habits no one dares to mention? As we age, we settle into routines that feel natural, like second nature. But some of these quiet habits can become blind spots. They change how family, friends, even strangers perceive us. Not through words, but through distance. In this video, we'll uncover 12 subtle behaviors that might silently dim your dignity and quietly create space between you and the people you love. But there's hope because with a few small changes, you can restore confidence, strengthen connections, and carry yourself with the grace you've truly earned. So please watch until the end. These insights aren't just observations, they're life-changing. If this message touches you even a little, tap like. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a moment of truth. To help me improve, comment the number of the last tip that resonated with you. If none did, comment 0, and I'll do better for you next time. 1. Neglecting personal hygiene. This is one of the most unspoken signs that something inside has shifted. Unwashed clothes, greasy or unbrushed hair, fingernails left too long, a faint but lingering odor. People around you may never say it out loud, but they notice, and quietly, they begin to step back. Because hygiene isn't just about being clean, it's about dignity, self-worth, and how we invite others to treat us. Wearing fresh clothes, combing your hair, trimming your nails. These aren't just habits. They're a powerful, silent way to say, I'm still here. I still matter. If you're still watching and this resonates, comment 1 below. 2. Speaking without a filter. You've earned the right to be honest, but is it helping or hurting? I'm just telling it like it is can often come across as harsh, even when it's not meant that way. Honesty without kindness, it creates silence where connection used to be. Instead of pushing people away with blunt truths, try asking yourself, would I say this to someone I love deeply? Is this helpful? Is this kind? Because kindness amplifies wisdom, and people lean in when your truth feels like love. Still watching? Comment 2 below if this is speaking to you. 3. Wearing clothes that don't fit anymore. There's comfort in what's familiar, but clothes that sag, strain, or feel dated, send a silent signal. I've stopped trying. No one will say it, but they see it. You don't need to dress young. You just need to dress present. A well-fitting shirt, clean shoes, a bit of polish. It says, I care about me and about you. Comment 3 if this gave you a gentle nudge today. 4. Interrupting or dominating conversations. You have decades of stories, but if you speak over others, they may stop trying to talk at all, especially the younger ones. They want to share too, but they need space. Listen more than you speak. Ask questions. Let them teach you something too. That's how connection is built. Not through speeches, but through space. Still with me? Comment 4 below. 5. Complaining about kids these days. Every generation has said it, but now it's our turn to listen. Criticizing the young won't bring them closer. It pushes them away. Instead ask, what's it like growing up in your world? Be curious, not critical. They don't need a judge. They need a bridge. And you can be that bridge. Comment 5 if you want to help heal the generational gap. 6. Oversharing medical problems. Yes, your health matters, but if every conversation is about symptoms, surgeries, and side effects, it can feel heavy for others, especially loved ones who feel helpless. Share when it matters, yes, but also share joy, share hope, share humor. Tell them about the book you loved, the neighbor's crazy cat, or that song that brought back a memory. You are so much more than your medical chart. Still watching? Comment 6 below. 7. Being stubborn about outdated beliefs. Times change. And while wisdom is timeless, some beliefs need updating. If you're still holding on to the old ways, ask yourself, are they serving you or isolating you? The world is evolving, and when you stay curious, open, and flexible, you show strength, not surrender. Comment 7 if you're still growing, no matter your age. 8. Making every conversation about yourself. It's not always intentional, but when you shift every story back to your own experience, people stop feeling seen. Your stories are valuable, but so are theirs. Instead of replying with, "That happened to me too," try saying, "Tell me more about that," or "What did that feel like for you?" When you offer the gift of presence, you receive the gift of connection. Comment 8 if you're ready to listen deeply again. 9. Always trying to teach or correct others. Wisdom is a treasure, but if every interaction feels like a lesson, others may feel small around you. Not every mistake needs correction. Not every story needs a better version from the past. Sometimes just being there is enough. Offer advice when it's asked for. Otherwise, offer your presence, your warmth, your understanding. That's where true respect grows. If this touched something inside, comment 9. 10. Avoiding change at all costs. Change can feel scary, but resisting it completely, that sends a message. I've stopped growing, whether it's technology, new routines, or even how people talk. You don't have to love change, but you can lean into it. Try the new app. Visit a new cafe. Let your grandkids teach you something, just once. It shows courage. It shows life. Comme dix si vous avez pris un petit pas courageux récemment. 11. Carrying bitterness from the past. Life hasn't been easy. You've known heartbreak, loss, betrayal, loneliness, but holding on to bitterness, it only punishes you and poisons the room you walk into. People feel the weight, even if they can't name it, and they quietly begin to stay away. You don't have to forget, but forgiveness, even just a little, can set you free. Let go of what you can, so you can welcome what's still to come. If you're working on peace, comment 11. 12. Fearing to be vulnerable. You've been strong for so long, but strength doesn't mean silence. When you pretend everything's fine, people stop asking how you really are. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's an invitation. Saying, "I'm lonely sometimes," or "I could use a visit," that takes courage, but it opens the door to real love. Because when people see your heart, they come closer. If this resonated, please comment 12, or just say, "I needed this today." Final message. If any of these points spoke to your soul, it's not too late to shift, to soften, to reconnect. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. And you are absolutely not alone. If you're still here, you have the power to inspire, to love, and to be loved. So walk forward with grace and let go of the quiet habits that dim your light. Please tap like if this video found you at the right time. Subscribe if you believe we all deserve dignity and healing. And tell me in the comments, which number will you begin changing first? Thank you for your time and for being exactly who you are.